What's up, Eagles fans? Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Nest. And joining me today is second-year Eagle, veteran of the team. He won the Fred Page Cup last year, and he continues to make strides. Big improvements this year, points-wise. Leads the team in goals at the time of this recording, and named the BCHL's first star of the week. I mean, what more can you ask for? Joining me is Miles Burgin. Bergie, how are you?
Thanks, Shag. I'm good. How are you?
Interviewing you, I'm here at Surrey Arena. Who could be better? I mean, what could be better? Now, Brady, let me start off with this. How has the season gone for you? You were one of the first guys I interviewed when I first joined the team. It was a different time then, different time now. How would you say the season has gone for you?
Yeah, it's gone pretty good. Team got off to a good start at the beginning, full lineup and everything. Lost a few guys here and there, which is a bummer, but since then we've kept up really well. We're top 5 now in the league on a win streak right now, and team's just been hot as of late, so it's super nice to have success as a team, and hopefully we can keep that going.
Yeah, and I mean, for yourself, obviously stepping up when your name is called up. This is something that you had to do last year on a I guess you could call it lesser role, where you were still new to the team. You had to earn your minutes up, and now having earned those minutes, getting top line minutes, it was probably a bit more pressure on you as well when you had to step up with guys out for injury. How did you handle that pressure?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just kind of like any other moment, you play hockey all your life. You kind of know what to do and when to do it. So when the time came, I feel like I was pretty prepared for it. So it wasn't anything like too out of the ordinary. But it's just when you're playing hockey for that long, you kind of just adjust to it. So I didn't mind. I enjoyed every bit of it.
One thing that I've noticed, Bergie, from calling your games this year is your shot. Your shot is very powerful. Is it something that you've worked on in the offseason to kind of prepare better for this year?
Yeah, definitely something I work on. Off season, even till now, I have like a whole shooting setup in my garage. So I'm usually in there. I think I got like 300 pucks something. So I try to shoot those as often as I can. Usually pretty loud pucks bang on the walls and stuff like that. So I think I keep my sister up or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's something I try to work on as much as I can. It's a huge skill to have in your game. So I try to make it as good as possible.
What does it mean to you to be able to play junior hockey here locally? You grew up in White Rock, you played Valley West before this, and now getting to play here at South Surrey Arena locally, very close. I mean, I asked you before this, you said it was 5 minutes from your house. So what does it mean getting to play so close to home?
Yeah, it's super special. I've grown up watching the Eagles. I'd come to skate with the Eagles on Sundays when I was like 10, 8 years old, stuff like that. So it's been going on for a while, and it was definitely a team I wanted to play for in the future. Like I said, when I was 10 years old, these guys were like my superheroes. I was like, this seemed like the NHL to me when I was a little kid, and to be able to go out and do the same thing with those little kids on Sundays, like I know exactly how they feel, what shoes they're in. So it's a pretty special feeling. It's super awesome to be close to home. My family, I got my aunts, my mom and dad to get to come to every game. It's awesome. I love to do it.
And you talked about looking up to the Eagles then, as you were a little kid on skate with the Eagles. Now, being yourself, you're now the guy that those kids, the kids now of today, look up to as they want to come out to the Skating Eagles to be able to skate with you. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it's an honor for sure. Something super special. I cherish every moment of it. Just being able to be that role model and be someone people can look up to. It's super special. You don't always get to have that. So I think being in the position I am, I just try to cherish every moment of it because I enjoy it a lot.
I wanted to ask you about some of your teammates, Barry. Now, you played Valley West, as I said, and some other guys on this team have played Valley West too. Sam Elliott, to name one, and now a player that's joined this team this year that wasn't here last year, Landon Jasmine. Now, I know you're very close to Landon as well, so to be able to play with these guys you grew up playing hockey with, now together here at the BCHL level, what's the experience been like?
Yeah, it's an awesome experience, to have your close friends you've known for your whole life. It seems like on the same team now. Like I've known Landon since I was 5 years old. Sam, same thing. I played with Sam for the past 4 years. So me and him have gotten super close over that time, and we've become like really good friends. And it's just super special to have him, Landon, guys I've been friends with seems like my whole life. To be able to play on the same junior team, it's something super special.
And you just got named the first star of the week here in the BCHL. You talked about last year earning your minutes, having to, become better as a player, and now having that time being a vet on this team, seeing those results pay off. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. Just try to keep focusing on what's ahead, but definitely it's a good feeling. It's obviously something you want to work towards. It's a goal I definitely had coming into the season, was to try to achieve something like that. But it was awesome to have that good week. But got to keep looking forward because there's still a good amount of season left.
And at the time of this, the Eagles are currently second in the Coastal Conference. Coming into the season, so many people had said, hey, it's not going to be the same as last year with all the talent that's moved on to the NCAA. But for this team to rally around each other, especially in times of where we were at 40% due to injury, seeing the way this team has responded to that adversity and sitting second place, what are the expectations for the Eagles come playoff time?
Nothing short of getting as far as we can. Obviously, we battled through a bunch of injuries. We had 5, 6 D-man in the lineup, sometimes even 10 forwards, and we've still managed to work as hard as we can because everyone in this room plays for each other. So it's never a concern going into games if we're going to give it 100% because we know everyone in here's got each other's backs. But playoff thing, it's just another thing like last year. It's we're striving to go as far as we can. I know everyone in here believes we can, and when everyone loves each other as much as we do in here, I think we'll do anything for each other to get us as far as we can.
Final question for you, Bergie. I know one person in particular, your dad, has meant a lot to you, both on and off of the ice. He's been your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. We see him at the games all the time. What has he meant to you?
Yeah, he's been a huge help. He gets me on the ice as much as he can in the summer. Him and my mom, they're super supportive of me. Whether last year was my grade 12 year in high school, so whether it was helping me out with school and making sure all my class was right or making sure I was on the ice enough, my mom and dad have been just a huge support. Making sure I get everything, I eat well, everything from top to bottom. They've taken excellent care of me, and I couldn't be more thankful for them.
All right, Bergie, I appreciate you so much for doing this. I mean, on the ice, you're as spectacular as you are off the ice. It's been an honor getting to know you and getting to know how this team is bonding together off of the ice. It's a pleasure seeing you guys every day, and I can't wait to see what's forward.
Yeah, me too, Jake. Thank you so much.
That's Miles Burgin, second-year forward for the Eagles. He currently leads the Eagles in goals, and who knows, he could make a run going forward as the Eagles are trying to get back to where they were last year. That's all for this episode of Inside the Nest. Stay tuned for more coming up right here, Eagles fans.